This is the DaCaptain239, man. You watching ONSight.
The first question I want to ask you, how did you come up with your name?
All right, look, so my daddy used to be in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't exactly remember what the rank was, but I do remember he always told me this: son, you'll never be better than me. You'll always be my captain. And from that day forward, it was stuck in my head. You know what I'm saying? The 239 part comes from the area code of where I'm from, Florida, Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I just added my sauce.
All right. I like that right there. What made you even want to rap?
Spending a lot of time alone when I was a child, like growing up and stuff, bro. Like, I just had a thing for music. Like, I sit there with a notebook. That's what I'm doing, making music.
Was it a particular artist that maybe stood out, that made you say, I can do that? I like that.
50 Cent.
50 Cent?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
What was it about 50 though? Like,
it was the way he came up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole story behind it, everything. Like, that's a businessman, bro. And that's exactly what I'm on.
What's your favorite song that you did yourself? When you first started out, that was just it was your joint. You listened to it a million times. You was like, look, you would bother people to get them to hear that joint. Like, hey, look, bro, you got to hear this right here. This track is slamming. What song is that?
The funny thing is.
The funny thing is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to check that out. That sounds like there's a good little story behind that.
Oh, yeah. It was my first studio recorded song. And
what?
Yeah. I fell in love with it.
That's usually about how it goes. So the funny thing is, all right, so I want to ask you something about currently. Currently, what do you feel like is the direction that you take in your music? Are you breaking, like, you feel like you're breaking new ground, giving them you, or are you just putting your stamp on it with your signature sound? You know what I'm saying? Either or.
I'm gonna be real, like, it's kind of both.
Right.
It's a mixture of both of them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I put my all into my music, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, to be completely real, I'm not doing it to put stamp on it. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's all I can say. This is what I do.
Okay. All right. Okay. When you leave the house, what is one thing you got to have on you, technical wise? It could be a smartphone. It could be a power bank. I don't know. What kind of electronic you can't leave the house without? You got to have.
Shit, my vape pen.
That's technology right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's it right there. You know what I'm saying? So just basically let us know what project that you got in the hopper, and then which one you got coming that you finna drop. You know what I'm saying? And then tell us wherever you can find it.
All right, so look, I got my newest single dropping. It's called Drip Drip. You know what I'm saying? It'll be available iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you want to listen to it at, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's the one that I got. But the project that I'm working on is that Capland 2.
Okay. Yeah, I see you talking about that on Facebook stories. That Capland 2 that was asking for it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it seemed like you had a whole bunch of other projects.
Oh, yeah.
That you was also talking about. So it seemed like you got like a whole bunch of projects that you want to work on to keep, you know what I'm saying? So you got enough to keep you going.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For a good little while. So I ain't going to ask you who your favorite rappers are or your favorite rapper. I'm going to just ask you, whenever you play something that ain't you, that you can play it a million times, what's that jam right there that you can put on right now? You know what I'm saying? I probably can go in your car and you probably got it set up so you can just get to it real fast.
I ain't gonna lie. That she is fed to your type.
Yeah. I like shiz. I be listening to shiz too, man. I like
that's a really hard joint.
I like that joint, yeah. I heard
TRONUS, and you watching ONSight.
Driving me, 2.5 beats. You niggas out here driving Miss Daisy and shit. Oh, ass nigga. Hey, popping the Glock like a cherry. Cappers, you hot, very. Spoil your day like some dairy, nigga. I'm never scary. I got guns, nigga. They dirty like Harry. You driving Miss Daisy, these niggas lazy, crying and shit like some babies. Pussy hoe play me. I'm calling my dogs, they bringing the rabies. Why you acting shady? This nigga salty, I'm fucking his lady. You keep trying to play me. In turn, I'm out here getting the payments. You driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, you driving Miss Daisy. Pull up the whip, I got my 30 in the 4/5. Smoking the gas and I'm drinking the hen. I ain't finna stop till I get to the end. Hey, Dolo don't need a friend, that's why I got Nina, Blicky and Tim. I smoke the bud, you smoking the stem. You ain't for the flow and I ain't for the limbs. I like me a bitch that be rocking the Timbs. Kinda light in the skin, she don't be trying to fight cause she know that I'm bringing it in. I'm looking at her, bro want a friend. Hey, nigga, let's get them hoes that come to the crib. Hey, ho, I'm loose. Loose as a goose, and still be dripping the juice. I never flinch when I'm ready to shoot. My aim is steady while I'm looking at you. Hey, I got a chop that got some titties. I can't be fucking with all of these bitches. I be in way too many cities. Gang, popping the Glock like a cherry. Cappers, you hot, very. Spoil your day like some dairy, nigga. I'm never scary. I got guns, nigga. They dirty like Harry. You driving Miss Daisy, these niggas lazy, crying and shit like some babies. Pussy hoe play me. I'm calling my dogs, they bringing the rabies. Why you acting shady? This nigga salty,